Guys, this is Heretic, and this is the Spending Guide Part 2, where we're going to discuss artifacts. Before we get started, if you're a fan of War and Order and of mobile gaming in general, then you're in the right place. I try to release between 3 and 5 different videos like this each week. So if you could, please give me a like if you liked the video. Comment. Comments are always great. Give me some feedback. You can reach out to me. I'm going to leave my contact information on the side. And subscribe if you haven't already. And even more importantly, let your friends and your alliances know about this channel. It helps out so much. Thank you. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so artifacts are the number one thing you should actually spend on. You can find them here in the altar, and if you go to array, you can see your current artifacts. So any artifact that's here in the array will actually apply their stats and their skills to you, and we'll go over everything in detail in a minute. They're important because not only do they give you amazing technology like plus to damage, and I'll show you some of these as we go through. You get, like this troop damage here. That's amazing. And there's also, a damage reduction as well. And those stats are really hard to get. And they're extremely valuable. They are the most valuable stats that you can actually have in the game. They're more important than your HP, your defense, and your attack. Having these damage plus and these damage minus are super important. Also, some of the skills here for artifacts really make them stand out. So I'm going to go over a few of the artifact skills here. So like for the Heavenly Spear, you get the Jones Spear Stab. When attacking lords, you actually attack your enemy where they have the most troops. So if they have 200,000 infantry, that's what you're going to be hitting. And so you hit them and you get like a bonus to your damage, right? And this is, just coming in from the artifact. This is in addition to the other stuff that you're doing. Leviathan, of course, is an amazing artifact. It's actually really hard to get, and it's the one my best artifact by far. On this one, you get a victory horn. So every 5 seconds, it increases the attack of all your troops by 3%. And it can stack up to 4 times for 12%. This one is really important for your time, your team timed attacks and your speed attacks and your team battles, right? Those battles that are going to last a while, and you're giving that to everybody, not just yours. You have the lightning ball artifact skill here. It sends out 3 sets of lightning balls. It damages 3 different targets, and it also has a 20% chance of making them stop attack for 2 seconds. So again, another really good skill. The Apollo's bow has brute force, and on this one you have a 7% chance. This is the level 1 artifact skill, and you can upgrade these to different levels, right? So on the number 1 level, you have 7% chance of dealing 1 point times the amount of damage that you're dealing. So this one's great whether you're in, with a group or you're attacking solo. The other ones, Excalibur, it reduces if you can actually put a debuff on another person's castle, and it'll reduce the damage that they deal by 6% for 12 hours. Pretty cool. The Bryonak here has Holy Strike. It attacks 6 different enemy targets, and it gives a lot of, it has a lot of damage, for a lot of damage. The skills that you get from these artifacts are amazing, and it is the number 1 thing, like I said, that you should be spending on, especially in the beginning of the game. You may start off with your blue artifacts and then move into the purple and eventually your orange. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and start. While I'm there, let's go ahead and start with a couple of really important tips. Number 1, build a plan. Have a plan for when you're buying things in the game. In general, have a plan and stick to that plan. So for artifacts, which are the number 1 thing that you should spend on, right? Pick an artifact and stick with that artifact until you get it to red. So until you get it to the 3rd star and you can evolve it. Stick with that artifact. Don't just shotgun out buying packs, getting, spending on things that are just going to give you a diversity of items, because you'll never get anywhere that way. It will cost you way too much to get where you need to go. You need to get these artifacts to the 3rd star, at least to the 3rd star and higher. So you want to do that as quickly as possible. And the way you're going to do that, because this is not for the person who's just like spending $1 billion, right? Focus in on one artifact and work your way through that artifact. All right, for my second tip, and in this video, I'm focused on the orange artifacts because they're your in-game artifacts. I'm not going to really focus on the purple and the blue for this video. So for my second tip, I'm going to tell you, be patient. And this goes for all of the spending guides that I do. A lot of it is just be patient. To get the most of an item for the least amount of money, you have to be patient. If you're not patient, you're going to spend way too much and be sad in the end. Because no matter how much you spend, if you spend it right, you can get a lot further in the game. So for artifacts, you want to get about $2 or less per artifact. That's $2 is kind of my break point. Anything over $2, I try not to get that fragment. Anything $2 or below, I'll go for it because I know that that's a really good deal. So when I say $2 per fragment, let's take a look at exactly what I mean. So I'm here in the normal, pack area, right? And so I'm in artifacts. So I'm looking at the first level of the orange fragments here. It's 5 fragments for $20. So that's $4 per fragment. That's not that great. Here, you get 6 fragments for $30. So that is still $5 a fragment. As you go up, you get to 9 fragments for $59 or $60, right? $60. And that's $6.66 or 67 cents per fragment. It's actually getting worse. And then you get 12 fragments for 99. Still, you're getting, it's about $8, right? You're getting into $7 to $8 per fragment. So this is not where I would recommend actually getting your fragments. So let's take a look in the sale pack area. And this is where the fragment prices really come down. So in the custom, and I don't have it available this day, but you'd be able to get 1 fragment and a few other things for $5. So it's still at that $5. And so what you'll see in a lot of packs is they'll mix in fragments or mix in the thing that you want with other things. And sometimes it's a really, really, really good deal. So I'm not going to say it's a bad deal. But what I do is I like to focus in on the one big upgrade that I'm going to get. So if I'm going for, Brionic artifact, I'm going to stick to that till I get it to the 3rd star, and then I'm going to move on to the next thing. I'm going to really try hard not to deviate from that plan, right? Because if I do, then I know I'm going to spend more than I have. So custom pack, to me, is not the best place to go. All right, in daily specials, and I know I wasn't going to talk about the purple, but on the Thursday daily, you can get purple fragments for as low as 49 cents each. So if you're in a brand new realm and you just want to get your, hurry up and get a purple fragment and get some tech up, it's a pretty cheap way to do it. That's what I would do, if I was just starting. You also get a lot of purples at the beginning for all kinds of events and things. So that's a good way to kind of boost it up. Now, the real packs that I'm going to recommend that you actually get if you're building up, if you're going to spend money, and these are where I tell you here, you get the Archer selection. These are kind of special packs that come in randomly into your limited. They don't come up every week or every 2 weeks. They seem to be pretty random. They're pretty good too. I mean, it's 2 fragments. If you need both of those, then it's a good one. Plus, you get all of these other things. So, when you get to your 3rd star, you're going to need the star power to actually evolve it. So this is not bad at all, especially if you don't already have one of these, right, up to the 3rd. So that would be a good way to go. But what I go, and this is the more regular one. So this artifact exclusive custom pack is on weekdays. It's not on the weekend. So on weekdays, you can get these. At level 1, you get 1 fragment plus some other stuff for $1.99. So there's your $2 per fragment, right? If you go to the next level, you get 3 for $4.99, which is $1.67 per fragment. So this is the only place that I remember seeing this in the game where when you go up a level, you're actually getting a better value per item that you're actually looking for. And on the 3rd level, you get 4 fragments for $6.99, which is $1.75. So if you add these 3 up and you do these pretty often, it's let's see, you get 8 fragments for a total of $14, which is $1.75 per fragment. So there's other places. I mean, this is where I would get it, right? Definitely, if you're gonna spend money on artifacts, this is the way to go. And this is for the normal oranges, right? They're still, for the Leviathan, you want to go at about $4 a fragment and no higher. So you want to get, for Leviathan, you want to get the Victory Horn here, $20 for 5, that's 4 per. As you go up, the deal gets a little bit worse. So getting that first one and then just kind of little by little getting those. And I know $20 is not a kind of a laughing matter there, but that's the way that I would do it. So, like I said, if you're going to spend, this is a good way to spend is on the artifact exclusive custom here. Less than $2 per fragment. So is this the only place you can get them? Nope. There's a lot of really good places to get artifacts, and I'm going to show you real quick. Here in events, go to Fortress War. Just participating in this event, you're trying, right? So you're getting points in it because you're actually trying. You're going out and you're just being a good alliance teammate. You're gonna get these night badges, and you can use these night badges. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can get 10 fragments here, absolutely 100% free for this. If you are in a good team for, let's see, for the Far Plane Invasion, and one of the rewards that you can get, and we'll go over here and we'll take a look. One of the rewards that you can get here is 10 for, 1,500 a piece, so 15,000 of these vials you can exchange here for, some more. That's not going to be 100% free to get 15,000, but it's not going to be that much, right? Not that much if you do it right. But you need to be on a pretty strong team that can get over here to the, I guess, let's see, 3 more. So you have to get to the 25. Once you get to the level 25 demon, then you'd be able to buy those. So it's pretty good. This is a pretty good event for items overall. I've already bought some. I've bought some recruitment speed ups and such. And I do videos on most of these events, and I go over all the rewards as well. But that's also a really good place. And the one that I can't, not mention, because it is, when you think about orange artifacts, it's the event that you think about. So if you go here to events, the Monster Swarm. So in the Monster Swarm, you get these, pretty often. You can get 6 here. You can get 6 of these artifacts. Artifact fragments here for free, and it comes up pretty often, every few days or every week or so. It seems like we're always doing it. It lasts for 2 days. All you have to do is rally these monsters with the people in your alliance, and you will get your 15, which I haven't done yet, but I need to because I only have until the next reset to get them. So that's something I'm going to be working on to get them, because I do want to raise it up. So what I do have the Excalibur, I think I have it at 2-star now. I'm trying to build it up slowly up to the 3-star. I need to be better about getting it. Now, all right, so let's go back over to your artifacts, right? And let's go to the next thing. So this is the Conjurer Station. This is great. So there's a couple of different things that happen here. You'll get these gold coins and these silver coins all the time. You'll get them, you get a few with that limited pack that you buy, but you also get them in events. You get them from things like killing any monsters above 26. You get, when you get those scrolls and you open those scrolls, when you kill that monster, you actually get a coin, I think, every single time. I seem to get them all the time, and that's not from buying. I get them from just events and other things. So it's really easy to get them. I mean, I'm not getting thousands of them, but I'm getting enough, every couple days to actually get this 10. So I'm save up till I get to 90, and then I'll get 10. I'll conjure 10, and it's kind of random. Sometimes you'll get the one that you want, other times you won't. That's why I don't recommend actually buying the coins straight out, because there's packs that have those and you can get a bunch of them. But then you end up, for me and my luck, you end up not getting the actual fragments that you want. But as you go up, you look on the left, you have these chests. And when you reach these different levels, like when I reach the 100, I'll get some of these artifact chests, but I'll also get 20 of these sacred soul stones. And the same thing happens up here on the silver. So the silver one's great because, especially at the beginning of the game, you get these free ones. You can get 3 conjures for free every day. And you raise them up, and you actually, same thing, you get some of these soul stones, the purple soul stones. And then you get those up. But that's not the cool thing. The cool thing is you go over to the shop. And so, like, I have 11. That's not very many, right? I'm probably not going to get what I want. But you can look in here and you see orange items for the orange soul stones, purple items for the purple soul stones. But check this out. Look at this shield. This shield, I get 2 of them for these purple soul stones, and the purple soul stones are almost free. You get these all the time. If you save up, and I've spent them because I've already saved up and gotten what I wanted, but as you get these rewards, you save up all of these soul stones till you have a bunch. You go over to the shop, and you might get lucky like this. People overlook this. They forget about it. I don't think many people talk about it, but every once in a while, Camel will kind of give us a happy surprise here by putting some of these gold artifact fragments, and you can use the purple soul stones here. You click refresh, you get a certain number of free refreshes every day. And so you can go through again, focus on what you need, right? Focus on the one item that you're raising up at a time. Like, you might be tempted here to get the Khalid Flitch, whatever, however you pronounce that. 2 of them for the 11 that you have here, but that's not what I'm looking for, right? Right now, I'm focused on the golden armor. I'm trying to get it up to 4 stars. So that's all I'm getting. When I get any, oh look, you can get another 2 for purple soul stones here. And I found golden armor as well for the purple. It's great. You just kind of have to look through. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you have to pay to refresh. And at that point, I suggest just wait until the next day. Everything's about patience. To be successful in this game and not spend $1 billion, you got to be patient. You're going to spend a little bit, but spend it wisely. And that's what these guides are all about. So I hope this helps out. If you look in some of my other videos where I go over events, I go over things like, if you look at the Goddess Blessing event, it's really good for fragments as well. And I didn't mention that a minute ago, but that's another one where if you're already going to spend a little bit, all the rewards on there are fragment based. A lot of the spins will actually get you fragments too. The one time that I really just went all in and I did 500 spins, with all the rewards and everything, I got like 48 of the dragon orbs, which you can convert those to either Leviathan or to the Trident. And then I got like 50 of the normal orange artifacts. So if I convert all of those over, it would be around 100. So, you know, that's $5 per. I got a ton of other stuff. So I didn't really mention that here because that's a lot of luck, right? When you're planning and you have a certain amount of you're going to spend, you know, every week or every month, going for that luck isn't what I would do. I would focus in again, focus in here on the limited on weekdays, and you know, get these guys right here, and it'll give you the best amount or the most amount of fragments per your hard-earned dollar. So again, thanks a lot for watching the video and subscribing, and I hope to talk to you soon. The next video that I'm going to do in this series is going to be about Azurite. I haven't really seen anything out there that kind of walks you through the best way to get Azurite free, minimal spend, and actually spending to get the most Azurite for your dollar. Anyway, look for that video. It'll come out in the next few days. Take care.